How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Ask That Podcast here on YouTube. This is I don't think I've ever done any Charlton stuff. Well, no, I have because I did that question trade. I had the reprints of the questions. So, okay. Never done real Charlton stuff. That was reprints. This is Underdog number 3, 15 center from Charlton. November of something. Short version, local comic shop. Well, not local comic. Not in the local comic shop I like going to. Not local for me, local for somebody else. 2 boxes full of kids' comics. Guys, like they're $1 a piece. If you buy a bunch, I'll drop the price. I found a bunch of Charlton books in there, plus some other stuff. If I ever see Charlton books anywhere, they're wall books. Even in this shit, they're wanting $5 a pop. Not paying that. But for $1 less, I'll give Underdog a try. And I actually sat down and read this one. Remember the night after I got it? So we got Frank Johnson on the cover, we got Underdog, and I can't remember this guy's name. Alright, this is November of 70. Underdog and Whistler's Father, Chapter 1. And what it's about is there's a riffraff is in. Underdog is in charge of protecting this painting called Whistler's Father. And I like this. I'll guard it here each day and you'll see at night I'll take it home with me. They do the rhyme that he's supposed to. And they got, this is Riffraff's team. You got Sandy the Safecracker, Mooch the Gunman, Spinning Wheels, and they're spinning wheels. And then we got Dynamite. And I think I want to point out, they always had the oddest ads. And it's 70, so before my time, but I have other comics at the time, they didn't have ads like this. There's Sweet Polly Purebred, Underdog's Girl. Let's see. Really good, clean art. This is the kind of books I would have been buying as a kid. Like, hey, it's fucking Underdog. I love Underdog. And then we got, look at this, man. Underdog shirts. I love one. Even now. And this, I want to say this story lasts the entire thing. And look, they track Underdog down, these little humble shoeshine boys. If y'all don't know, Underdog's secret identity is little humble shoeshine boy. Pull that up there. Look at that little humble shoeshine boy. You know what? I'm going to zoom this in. Center that a little bit. Okay. We know you're Underdog. We followed your trail from the museum. And he's like, no. And he has a super speed. He's like, who is it? Where? What? He captures them. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a frog. A frog. It's not bird or plane or frog. It's little me, Underdog. He ruins the painting. Got your little text story. You always gonna have them. Then we got do small jobs even well. Fill up a page. You need a page. He'll give them water. And this is the Sons of Super Snoot. The Sons of Super Snoot always get their man saying, we're about to crack the case. Something's about to get cracked, Sid. I don't know what the Sons of Super Snoot are. I have no idea. And then we even get a page of color. Kids, color Sweet Polly on the job. Yeah. And I love that this comic for kids advertising military man. Your credit is good. You get the rings from. Now, the thing about Charlton, also diplomas at home. Charlton they had their own printing press. Their issues, their pages are always jagged. And talking to people that are around back then, the Charlton stuff had like weird distribution. Like you were not usually, unless it was like a newsstand, a big newsstand, you're not going to see these where you saw like your Marvels, your DCs, your Dells, your Gold Keys, your Whitmans, your Archies. These are in odd places. Like a lot of people I talked to said they always found them at liquor stores. And I mean, Charlton now is starting to get the praise it deserves. People are realizing that their horror stuff was really good, some really good art in there. You got their action heroes, Steve Ditko, Captain Adam, the Question, all that. There was the Peacemaker who's finally getting his own series. All that stuff. People were realizing that Charlton put out some good stuff. They were based out of Derby, Connecticut, and my understanding is that the printing presses they had, and I'm gonna zoom this in. There we go. Zoom it out. Is that their printing presses were used to print cereal boxes. And this was a side, but their big business was magazines. And they kind of, even if they quit publishing comics, they still survived for quite a few years. I don't know who has the rights to any of this shit anymore. Like, the license stuff, of course, went back to the person they licensed to. All their superhero stuff is owned by DC. But like their war, their horror, their romance, all that stuff. I don't know who has that. I have no clue. Love to find out. I know it's a shorter one. I'm sorry. Just, it's Underdog. I felt like showing this off, so hope everybody enjoyed that. Man, if you did, give me that thumbs up. Leave a comment for comments. What was, as a kid, what was the comic you liked reading that was based on a cartoon or TV show you watched? Like, were you that kid that, like, you had to have the new issue of Speed Racer every month from Now Comics? Or were you reading Underdog? In the 90s, were you the kid buying the Harvey comics of Saved by the Bell? Or, modern day, are you the kid buying the Batman Beyond comic? Or the adult? I'm just curious. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Talk to everybody later.